Okay, so this video is going to detail and demonstrate how I upgraded a customer's Radio Shack hard drive with a FreHD hard drive emulator. So these drives normally come with a MFM hard drive sitting here, a chassis on top like so, which has the power supply in it, and the top of the cabinet that goes on it. Okay, so Bob's hard drive crapped out, and he decided to try one of our FreHD emulators. You can just hear a jumbo jet flying overhead, don't mind that. So what I did was I mounted the FreHD here so that the slot for the SD card, like so, goes through this lower air slot on the front of the case. You see, it's mounted with 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, which just go through the base like so. I replaced the fan with a 12 volt one, and I wired up the 2 LEDs from the FreHD up to the activity green light and the protect red light. I also modified this power loom so that it plugs straight into the standard power supply. The mains goes into there. We reused the cable from the old MFM controller. So then the data cable from the TRS-80 just plugs straight into the back. So that's how it all works. The key switch still turns the whole thing on and off, and yeah. So I'll just pause this, before I pause the video. The only modifications to the case I had to make were a couple of little cutouts here and here. You can't see them once the thing's in place because they're underneath the device, and the reason for that is that these 2 screws at the front, that one and that one, very close to the edge, and you can't close the lid unless you make those 2 little cutouts. So the power supply, once you plug it all in, just sits back on there like so, and the rest of the device, the top of it, just goes on. A bit hard to do one-handed. I'm just going to do a little edit here and stop the video, and I'll restart it after I've refitted the lid back onto the hard drive, and we'll fire it up and see it in action. Hey puss, where are you going? There's my pet cat. There he is. So the hard drive now is all back together. Probably a little bit difficult to focus, but the SD card slot is there. So we will turn the hard drive on. Saw a flash from the green light there. It's the FreHD saying that it's ready, and this camera might not focus that well, but anyway, we've got our SD card, and it just goes in like so, and then after a few seconds the green light on the FreHD will flash again, and it's all ready. I've set up here my 4P, which has the standard ROM to boot from hard drives, so we'll just turn it on. and off it goes. So we're operating off the virtual hard drive. Don't mind the screen flicker. Okay. So we'll just load something, local script. There it goes. You'll see both the lights on the front of the hard drive operating as they should. There's our script program. So there you go. Just exit out of that. Database manager, profile 4 plus. Incredibly fast as always with the FreHD device. So there you go. So there you have it. That's Bob Boyd's converted hard drive. As another jet flies overhead. So there's the SD card. You can just see it poking out through the bottom there. Just say we're finished for the day. We'll turn off the computer, turn off the hard drive, and you can leave the card in there or just eject it. So there you have it. Radio Shack hard drive converted to a FreHD hard drive emulator. Thanks for watching.